In the lively schoolyard, Leo walks alone, a small figure amidst the crowd. His backpack appears overly heavy on his small frame. He keeps his head down, his sleeves pulled low, as if seeking to disappear. The bustling schoolyard fades around him as he remains lost in his own world. Each step carries him further, a silent journey through the noisy schoolyard. In the bustling classroom, Leo focuses on the open notebook. Seeking refuge in his sketches, he pointedly avoids the gazes of his classmates, cocooning himself in solitude. The teacher's voice fades into background noise as Leo is consumed by his own world. Lost in thought, the weight of his backpack serves as a constant, grounding reminder. In his private sanctuary of lines and shadows, Leo finds a temporary escape from the world. In the dead of night, Leo lies motionless in his bed, his eyes fixed on the ceiling as silence envelops him. His mind replays the echoes of his parents' bitter arguments, each word a sharp stone added to the growing weight. The carefree laughter of other boys rings in his ears, a stark reminder of his solitude. A broken vase shimmers in his memory, the shards of glass like fragments of his own shattered peace. Each painful memory becomes another brick in the invisible backpack he carries, its weight pressing down on him. Leo trudges wearily along the sidewalk, his backpack a heavy burden on his young shoulders. His eyes scan the familiar street, a sense of unease pulling him away from his usual path. He pauses, his gaze fixed on a distant point, a silent decision forming in his mind. With a sigh, Leo veers off his normal route, seeking solace in the less traveled paths of his neighborhood. Each step carries him further from the familiar shortcut, a subtle act of defiance against the day's burdens. The neighborhood envelops him, offering a temporary escape from the weight on his shoulders. In the vibrant community garden, Leo's attention is captured by a solitary figure beneath a blossoming tree. The girl sits, lost in her own world, sketching peacefully in her notebook. She appears untouched by the world's worries, a stark contrast to the faces Leo knows. Her peaceful presence radiates an aura of carefree abandon. In the heart of the community garden, a girl momentarily suspends her gardening, a radiant smile illuminating her face as she raises her head. Sunlight weaves through the canopy above, painting the earth with shifting patterns of light and shadow. Her smile widens as she calls out, "Hey, want to draw?" Leo is surprised that she noticed him. Leo shuffles, his unease growing with each step into the vibrant community garden. His shoulders slump, weighed down not just by his backpack, but by unspoken anxieties. "I'm not good at it," Leo confesses, his voice barely audible above the garden's gentle hum. A young girl offers simple wisdom. "You don't have to be, but your backpack looks heavy. Drawing helps." Leo halts abruptly in the heart of the community garden, his gaze drawn to something far off. A subtle tension stiffens his shoulders as he remains motionless, lost in the distance. With a hushed tone, Leo asks, "Do you see it?" The girl's voice is soft, filled with a nostalgic ache. "I used to have one just like it." A shared moment of reflection hangs in the air between them, woven with unspoken memories and wistful longing. Bathed in sunlight, the community garden thrives, vibrant flower beds bursting with color and life. Leo remarks, "No, you didn't." Leo continues, "Mine's worse." The girl responds, "It always feels that way." The girl encourages, "But you can leave it behind." In the heart of the community garden, Leo's skepticism casts a shadow over the budding vegetables. Leo's voice rises with conviction. You can't just throw it away. It's part of you. The girl's simple invitation hangs in the air. Come with me. Leo pauses, his skepticism battling with a flicker of curiosity. Sunlight dapples through the garden, illuminating the silent exchange between them. An unspoken invitation lingers, promising a journey beyond the garden's edge. The girl strides confidently along the winding garden path, her figure illuminated by the afternoon sun. Leo follows closely behind, his steps measured and hesitant, his gaze fixed intently on her. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting a mosaic of shadows that dance across the ground. Bees hum a gentle tune as they flit among the vibrant flowers, adding to the peaceful atmosphere. A light breeze whispers through the trees, rustling the leaves and carrying the scent of blossoms. Leo strides confidently toward the garden's edge, unaware of the poignant discovery that awaits him. They push through the dense foliage, stepping into a hidden space. A simple wooden cross marks a silent, solemn spot, standing as a stark reminder of loss amidst the vibrant life of the garden. Leo's face fell. Sorrow and understanding embraced the memorial. The garden's vibrant colors fade into a muted backdrop as the weight of the cross's significance settles upon Leo. He remains there, a solitary figure amidst the greenery, bound by an unspoken connection to the story the cross silently tells. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the garden cross. Leo squints, taking in the scene with a puzzled look. A young girl stands nearby, her shoulders slumped, looking down. Leo asks, "What is this?" And the girl answers, "The place where I left my backpack." Sunlight filters through the leaves, painting the garden in a mosaic of light and shadow as Leo stares, disbelief etched on his face. "You're serious," Leo says, his voice laced with incredulity. The girl nods, her expression resolute. "I couldn't carry it anymore," she confesses, her voice barely a whisper. "So I brought it here," the girl continues, gesturing gently around the garden. "And I gave it to him," she concludes, her gaze lifting towards the sky. In the tranquil garden, Leo stands, his gaze fixed on a distant figure at the cross. A question hangs in the air as Leo murmurs, "Him?" Recognition dawns as Leo whispers, "Jesus." Overwhelmed, Leo recoils, confessing, "I don't know how to do that." Sunlight filters through the trees, dappling the garden path as a lone girl stands at a crossroads. She extends a hand, an unspoken invitation hanging in the air. Her voice echoes softly, carrying a hint of mystery and persuasion. "You don't have to know," she finishes her thought with quiet determination. "You just have to be willing." Leo pauses at the cross in the garden, a shadow of doubt flickering across his face. He makes a difficult decision. With a visible effort, Leo slowly slides the heavy backpack from his shoulders. The backpack hits the earth with a heavy thud, the sound echoing in the stillness. In the quiet garden, Leo kneels, a backpack at his side, the weight of unspoken burdens heavy on his shoulders. With deliberate movements, he unzips the backpack, preparing to confront the first of his demons. He pulls out the first brick. Fierce-like, dark, and cold to the touch, a tangible manifestation of his inner turmoil. Gently, he places the brick at the foot of the cross, a symbolic offering of his deepest anxieties. The dark brick sits at the foot of the cross, stark against the green garden. Leo stands at the cross in the garden, a storm of emotions about to be unleashed. He pulls out rejection, its form a cracked mirror reflecting shattered hopes. Next, anger flares, a pulsating red emblem of raw fury. Guilt follows, a heavy, sharp weight in his trembling hand. Finally, shame emerges, an unwanted relic he doesn't even recognize. In the serene garden, Leo meticulously lays each brick at the cross's base. Each brick vanishes in a burst of gentle light as it makes contact. With each disappearing brick, Leo feels an increasing sense of lightness. He picks up another brick, his touch gentle as he prepares to place it. The light intensifies as the next brick vanishes, the garden bathed in a soft glow. Leo stands, his face radiant with newfound freedom as the last brick disappears. In the garden, tears fill Leo's eyes, a silent testament to the moment's weight. Leo makes no move to wipe them away, letting each drop fall freely. With the last brick removed, a profound shift occurs. Leo turns toward the girl, his heart pounding with anticipation and unspoken emotion. In a neglected garden, a man and a girl stand near a cross. Leo speaks, moves forward, happy. Is that it? The girl reaches into an empty bag. She places something small and white inside. The garden watches silently. Sunlight paints the garden as Leo and the girl stand together, a gentle breeze stirring the blossoms around them. Leo notices something, tilting his head slightly. A feather? The girl smiles softly, her eyes full of understanding. A reminder, you don't have to carry stones anymore. You were made to fly. In the garden, Leo is standing, a sense of lightness washing over him, a feeling unfamiliar yet welcome after years of burden. A feather-light backpack rests on the ground near Leo. Leo's backpack is light, the burden he has placed upon the Lord. Leo's backpack is weightless, a stark contrast to the heaviness he once knew. The garden basks in sunlight. Leo smiles, a genuine, heartfelt expression that reflects the lightness within. This story is a quiet parable about the emotional and spiritual burdens we all carry: guilt, fear, rejection, anger, shame, and the freedom Jesus offers when we lay them down at the foot of his cross. Just like Leo, many of us try to carry our own weights in silence. But Jesus says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. The cross isn't just a symbol, it's a destination, a place where we exchange our pain for his peace, our burdens for his grace. Friends, what load are you carrying? Fear, guilt, loneliness? Bring them to our Lord Jesus. In prayer, lay each one at his feet. Receive his truth, love, worth, identity, peace, and liberty.